Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to be listening to a story, a novel story by Yuval Raphael. She's a survivor actually. You will know a story. This is a very sad story. I actually can't wait to hear this story from her. You all have been, recommending this video for me to react to. So guys, let's get to hear her story, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Let's go, guys.
Hello, my name is Yuval Raphael. I'm a 23-year-old. I was at the Nova Music Festival with 4 other of my friends. We were 5 in total. In Hebrew, we say we were in orot, like we were in lights. We were very excited. One of my friends waited for that party for like 6 months. It's a very, very big production. We went to the Kanta, to our resting place. And that's when everything started. And I remember looking immediately at my phone and I saw 40 updates, 40 notifications of red alerts. I was pretty calm about it because before October 7th, I was positioned in the army. I was the one that allows Palestinians in for work. There's a lot of Palestinian employees that have authorization to go inside Israel and work and then go back. So still, I was very, very calm. Like I was a pretty calm person. So when I saw all of that, I was like, let's just stay. Like, we're on the Gaza Strip. This is something that happens here. But then after a few minutes, everyone started screaming like, you have to evacuate, this party is done. So we took all of our stuff, we took the tent and everything, and we just ran to the car. And that's when I saw all the missiles. There was a lot of people trying to get out, so there was a line of cars. We took a left and started driving. The idea was to go to Bar's house, which is 15 minutes away from where the party was in Kibbutz Oraner. When we connected to the 232 road, we started seeing cars going around, like going back to where the party is. And we couldn't understand what was going on. So we asked someone to stop the car. He opened the window and we asked him what is going on. And they were saying that there is probably a terrorist on the road shooting cars. Obviously, we were not taking any chances, and Adar, the one driving the car, she remembered we saw 2 bomb shelters on both sides of the roads. She decided she wanted to go inside the bomb shelter. So we turned around, we parked the car. There were tons of people there, outside the bomb shelter, inside the bomb shelter. When we went inside, I was constantly with my dad on the phone. And that's when we started hearing gunshots outside. And a lot of the people inside the bomb shelter, they started screaming, it's the military, it's fine. So I'm telling my dad, the military is here, they're handling the situation, it's fine. And then a few minutes later, they started screaming, we have a wounded person outside. And I just deliver everything to my dad back to the phone. Like, that's when the terrorists found us. They went inside the bomb shelter. First of all, they shot everyone that was in the pathway, and then they came inside and they started shooting everyone inside. I dropped my phone, and then what I remember is the pace of the gunshots. It was not like, it was boom, 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 boom. And then the shooting stopped, and because we were on the road, we could hear them going out, slamming the car door, and driving away. And so I looked to my friends, they were alive, and then I looked to my left to the girl that was holding my hand. She was lifeless, and she was dead. Like, her head was like this on my shoulder. I remembered my leg really hurting, and then I looked to my leg and I had this dead body all over my leg. We were around 50 people. After the first shooting, I called my dad to tell him I'm alive, and I was like, Dad, there is dead people, you have to call the police, you have to tell them to get to us. Like, he's processing the whole thing during the conversation.
תשלח משטרה לפה. אבא, יש מלא מתים, תשלח משטרה לפה.
אני שולח, מתים?
אבא, בבקשה, תשלח משטרה לפה.
אני שולח עכשיו, ממי, תהי רגועה, תשארי איתי על הקו, אל תנתקי ממני את הקו, טוב? תהי בשקט.
And then there is like a switch that happens to him. He goes like, play dead. Play dead, just play dead, just hang up the phone with me, just play dead.
יובלי, רגע, ויש שם מחבלים עדיין?
מסתובבים, אבא, תשלחו ניידות.
תהי מתה, יובלי, תהי מתה, תנתקי את הטלפון ממני, תהי מתה.
ביי.
I hung up the phone. I told everyone that was in the bomb shelter that every single time that we hear them coming, we have to play dead. Even the ones who got gunshots. They came back inside, they shot again. Every time that they went out, I took my phone and I started calling the police constantly. And they were like, send me your location. And it was very bad signal inside the bomb shelters. After constantly calling the police for 4 hours and them constantly coming inside the bomb shelters, shooting more and more people, I had kind of like a breaking point. My leg felt like it was gonna explode. It was so hot inside. I remember the last conversation with one of the people that answers the phone from the police. And he told me again, there is a unit coming to you. That's where I snapped, telling him, but that's not true. No one is coming, no one is coming. It's been 4 freaking hours. Why is no one coming here? You're leaving us. Next time, maybe I won't be able to call you. Like, they keep killing people and we can't go out. And he's like, don't go out. Don't go out of the bomb shelter. When is someone coming? And I was just tired. I was so tired. I didn't want to call them anymore. I didn't want to talk to anyone. And I started asking myself, like, when is this going to end? Is this going to end? Am I going to die? And my leg was like the hardest part of everything. Like, I could feel my bones in this part starting to crack. And I remember at that point, I was done.
אבוש, אני עוד חיה, יש לי גופה ומלא רגליים שנשענות לי על הרגל כבר על 4 שעות. אני חושבת שצטרכו לקרות לי אותם לחופה. אבל למה הם לא באים? למה אף אחד לא בא? למה?
The next time they come, I don't bend down. Like, I stay up, and obviously they're gonna shoot me and put a bullet in me, and that's it. And that, in a very weird way, calmed me down. Like, I knew when it's going to end. Like, I didn't know when the next time they're going to come, but I knew that the next time it's done. Like, I don't feel this pain anymore. I'm not in this situation anymore. I'm done. So, because that calmed me down, I did find the strength the next time they came to fight more and to hide again. Like, I didn't want my life to end there. So, after a few hours, at one point they started throwing grenades inside. The feeling that I remember is that when there was shootings, my heart was racing. But the first time I heard a grenade, I felt like my heart stopped. Like, the bombing was so strong that I felt like a few people that were inside the bomb shelters with us is the Sassi family. Avi Sassi, he jumped on the first grenade. I remember also at one point, every time after they started shooting throwing grenades, every time I opened my eyes, I could see like there's less and less people. And I didn't understand what that was. I didn't think about it at that time. But now, like, it was because people exploded. And then, because a lot of us had our phones, I remember someone saying something about the internet is saying that the military is now handling the situation. That's when they started coming less frequently. So at that point I started like looking for my phone. I remember like twisting a little bit to this side, and I could see my phone on the back of the dead body or something, somewhere between around this area. And I found it, and I picked it up, and I called my dad. He told me on the phone, I found a rescuer. Like, I found someone that will pick you up. He is with the unit. He is looking for his daughter, which is also there. Talk to him, send him your location, and then he'll come get you. And then I told that to my friends. I called him. He asked me to count the survivors inside, like how many survivors there is inside. He said he was going to be there in half an hour. And then it hasn't been half an hour, but someone started screaming like, is there anyone here that needs rescue? Anyone here that needs rescue? And I remember like really panicking because I imagined the way we're gonna be rescued so many times, and not for 1 second I thought like one person is gonna scream outside, does anyone needs rescue? And then all of the other people that were with me in the bomb shelter, they started screaming, yes, we need rescue, we need rescue, we need rescue. And I remember looking at Bar, my friend, and she's like, we're not getting out, we're not getting out. Also, my dad told her on the phone there is a lot of terrorists that is disguised as military people. Don't go out, still play dead, play dead. And then I remember this guy coming inside. He had one arm on the wall and the other arm to the pathway with a gun. And he started screaming at us, get up, get up, get up. And then at one point he said, Nitzan, it's dad. And then we looked around to see who is Nitzan. And I saw that she actually got up. So we understood that this was her dad and this was a rescue. We are actually getting rescued now. And so everyone started getting up, like all of a sudden everyone. But I couldn't get up because I had the dead body on my leg. So when Adar, my friend, got up, I looked at her and I was like, you have to take her out. And she looked at me like I wasn't even talking. She was just staring at me like this. The rescuer screamed at her, why are you just standing there? Come on. And then she went to him. And then I saw Ben that got up, and I said, Ben, you have to take her out. And I did the same thing. And then he realized, and then he took her hand, he pulled her a little bit, and he managed to move her. And that's when I went to go out of the bomb shelter. And I had to step on top of the dead bodies. I looked up and I saw daylight, and I saw a truck, and I saw another truck next to that truck. And then I looked to the side when I completely got up, and I saw 2 soldiers leading down with the guns. And then we drove away. He told us not to look outside, and then we were evacuated to the hospital. That's where I met my dad and my uncle and my sister. After the first week, we did an interview in the press, and it gave me strength, like to explain or to talk about it or to. Like, there was nothing I could do in that situation. Instead of only the bare minimum of trying to play dead. But now I feel like this is my way of fighting this. Like, it gives me my strength back to explain and to talk about it and to tell people and to maybe make a change, hopefully, of people understanding what had happened. So it's kind of the way to fight them back. It helps me heal a little bit because it helps me feel like I am fighting back. And also, this cannot happen again.
Alright guys, we've come to this sad story, this survival story by Yuval Raphael. I don't even know what to say guys, because this is like a tragic story of a survival of a young, amazing, talented, beautiful girl. Thank God she actually made it alive, survived. Thank God she made it alive, because I can never wish this to anybody, even my enemy. I don't have an enemy, but I'm just saying that I'll never wish this kind of situation on anybody. Guys, I actually listened to the news. I remember watching as a Jira, yeah. Yeah, I watched the news, I watched the video of the Palestine. I would like to see like, ooh, guys, that was a very, very tragic death. Because this is like a work of God. It can only God that can actually do this kind of miracle. She's surviving all those attacks, the gunshots, the bomb, and what actually got me emotional was the fact that when she said she had these dead people on her legs, and she called her dad, and she sent a voice note. Actually, I saw sent a voice note that I think they're going to like amputate her leg or something. That would got me so. I was like mesmerized. I was emotional right there. I'll never wish this to anybody, guys. So, guys, leave a positive comment on the comment section. Let me know what got you intrigued about this video. And guys, share your thoughts on this video. And guys, don't forget to share the video. Let's spread the word. And guys, always continue to support Yuval Raphael, because she is an amazing artist. She's truly a survivor, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Have yourself a wonderful, beautiful day. Peace.